I found this super old tutorial that I had on the page. The original was 16 minutes long, but I shortened this one up for you guys in one of these fun little 3-minute style tutorials. This is a Zendangle inspired cross tutorial, so it's great to do during the Easter season, but you can make these all year long. Start off by placing your cross on your rock. You want to have one that kind of stands out somewhere near the middle, and I like to put a heart in the center of my cross. Now we've got to make it hanging out from somewhere, so I'm going to create a vertical line with some gems and dangles on it from the top of the rock all the way down to the bottom of the rock. Once you've got your first dangle placed, we're going to create a place for these dangles to be hanging. So I'm creating these arches scalloped kind of down from the top and the outer edge of the rock, and then I'll create designs and dangles down either side. Now I've got a big dent on this rock, so I'm going to stop this dangle before I get there, and then we're going to do the same thing on the other side. You're kind of creating a frame for your entire design. Then just go back in between and add little loops and dangles with gems, filling in the rest of your rock design. Now I always tell people when they're new to dangles, start with less, fill it in, then decide if you want to add more. You don't want it to get too jumbled up in there. So just do a few dangles, then we're going to come in and color them in. Now all the paint pens I'm using in this part of the tutorial are extra fine tip Posca paint pens. So you'll see I've got some micron ones. We're going to talk more about those when I use them, but for the main portion of this, I'm using the paint pens. Once you like your designs, it's time to fill them in, and this is really almost coloring book style. I picked 3 colors I'm using on my stone. Use whatever colors you want. Obviously, I'm doing red inside of all of my hearts. Then I'm going to come through with light blue and fill in some of these shapes. If you're doing the dots, you can kind of just dab, dab, dab to make the dots bigger. You want to leave a little bit of an outline, so just be careful not to make them too big. We can touch up later. And then I'm also using this dark blue to fill in a bunch of my shapes. So make sure to give the little dots at the top a little love as well. I did those, I came back and did those last. So now we're going to talk about these micron pens. Once you've got everything filled in, I wanted to add a few more little dangles. These things will wear down when you write on your rocks, and they are not cheap. I actually don't use them as much as I used to on rocks just because I didn't want to replace them. They are good for touching up at the end, but going directly on your rock, you have to use a very light touch so that you do not wear down the tips. But you can get these cute little dangles in here, so I'm just adding a little bit more to my design, and then I'm just going to come back in again and fill those in with color. Once you have them all filled in, this is what I'm talking about. I do use my micron for this now, still to this day. You can crisp up your outlines and you can go right over the top of the paint and really give shape and definition to that heart. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. Follow along for more, and here's some more Easter ideas for you to try.